reporting a letter written in a code nobody could crack. A letter from a killer who wanted the world to know his name, but never revealed his face. He called himself the Zodiac. He killed at least 5 people. He taunted police. He wrote to newspapers. He sent ciphers that took over 50 years to solve. And to this day, nobody knows who he really was. This is the story of the most mysterious serial killer in American history. Welcome to the Murder Files. It was December 20th, 1968. A cold night in Benicia, California. David Faraday, 17 years old, and Betty Lou Jensen, 16, were parked on a quiet road. It was their first date. They never made it home. Both were shot dead. No witnesses, no motive, no suspect. 6 months later, on July 4th, 1969, the killer struck again. This time at Blue Rock Springs Park. Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau were sitting in a parked car when a man approached, shone a bright light into their eyes, and opened fire. Darlene died. Michael survived, barely. Minutes after the shooting, a man called the police, calm, emotionless. He said, "I want to report a double murder." He gave the location and hung up. The Zodiac had announced himself. Then came the letters. In August 1969, 3 newspapers received identical letters, each containing 1/3 of a strange coded message, a cipher. The killer demanded they publish it on the front page, or he would go on a killing spree. He signed each letter with a crossed circle, the symbol of the Zodiac. The cipher contained 408 symbols, a terrifying mix of letters, numbers, and strange shapes. It took a high school teacher and his wife just 1 week to crack it. Inside the message, the killer wrote that he was collecting slaves for his afterlife. That killing gave him thrills, that he would not give his name because it would slow down his collection. Over the next few years, the Zodiac sent more letters. He claimed 37 victims, though only 5 were confirmed. He mocked police. He threatened to attack school buses. He sent a piece of a victim's shirt to prove he was real. The city of San Francisco was paralyzed with fear. Police were desperate. Thousands of suspects were investigated. Handwriting experts were brought in. The FBI got involved. One name kept coming up: Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted sex offender who lived near the crime scenes. He wore a Zodiac brand watch. He used the same type of gun. He even told a friend before the murders that he wanted to hunt humans and call himself the Zodiac. But the DNA did not match. The fingerprints did not match. He was never charged. Arthur Lee Allen died in 1992, never convicted, never cleared. Then in 2020, over 50 years after the first murder, a team of codebreakers finally cracked the Zodiac's second cipher. Inside, he wrote, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber." So who was the Zodiac Killer? The case remains officially open to this day. The San Francisco Police Department has never closed it. Was it Arthur Lee Allen, a different suspect, someone who was never even investigated? We may never know. But here is what we do know. Somewhere in America, a man got away with at least 5 murders. He wrote letters to newspapers. He sent coded messages. He called police after his own crimes. And then he simply disappeared. The Zodiac Killer is one of the most terrifying reminders that evil does not always get caught, that justice is not always served, and that some secrets die with the people who keep them. This was the Murder Files. If this case left you with chills, you know what to do. Subscribe, because next week we open another file. And trust me, you do not want to miss it.